Hey guys, it's Ray from Poggers.com. Today we're going to have a quick little look and unboxing on two Gandalf figures by Weta Workshop. If you're familiar with Lord of the Rings, you might be familiar with the name Weta Workshop because they actually worked on the movie trilogy by Peter Jackson. They made some of the props and armors and whatnot and actually won 4 Academy Awards for their work. So the fact that that company, which worked on the movies, is actually making figures for you to buy, frankly, just perfect. And the cherry on the top, they're based in New Zealand. So now these are of the Mini Epics line, which it's of the more affordable line. They're kind of an artsy take. They're made of vinyl. They're in the range of about $40 to $50, depending if you're getting a limited edition or not. A lot of the limited editions are numbered, which is pretty cool, so you know exactly which of the 1,000 or 2,000 you have. These are not, so these are $39.99. But Weta Workshop makes some really premium hand-painted statues that are upwards of nearly 2,000 bucks. So I wouldn't recommend going into collectibles with such a price tag, but these are a good place to start. Let's take a closer look at these. First, you have Gandalf the Grey, which he's standing at 6.89 inches. Perfectly captures his wise look. He's holding his staff and he has a moth on his shoulder, which, if you're familiar with the series, it's how he communicates with the eagles, and usually they save the day. And it also has a plastic base for it to stand on so it doesn't tip over and break. Pretty nice. I also would say it doesn't really look like Ian McKellen, so I would probably say that this is more of a book recreation rather than the movie one. Next up is Gandalf the White. Definitely looks more like Ian McKellen. This is standing at 7.11 inches. On his left hand, he has his Narya, one of the 3 Elvish rings. And of course, we have Glamdring, the famous Elvish blade. And he looks like he's getting ready to go into combat. And of course, on a plastic base, so it won't tip over. What's great about these figures is how solid and sturdy that they feel. It feels like it's one piece. It doesn't feel like it's going to come apart. Even the little accessories like the moth or the staff, it feels like they're not going anywhere unless you're really rough with it. You know, they might break, but obviously. And personally, I love that they come with the bases, because if you're into collecting figures or other collectibles, you know, when they don't come with bases, it's nearly impossible to put them or display them anywhere. All of the Weta Workshop Mini Epics figures, they all come with bases. So I love that little thing that you don't really think about, and I love that. But anyways, that's basically it for the product and the unboxing. If you want to grab one, they are available at Poggers.com. And if you don't want one of these, subscribe to the channel and we'll review and unbox some other products. So see you later.